Hello, welcome back to Goldborn. Last time, we basically were starting to train our military, and exposing them to trauma, because there's nothing better than exposing your heavily armed military to all kinds of trauma, so they can handle it when, you know, they have to actually go into combat. Because that's the goal, anyway. That's kind of our goal. So yeah, so that's gonna be our next thing. We have all these beak dogs. We're gonna have to open up, have them all butcher everything. So once they're done doing that, we are going to once they're done doing that, we're gonna get back. And once they're making pig irons, that's good. Once they're done hooking up all the cages, we're just gonna station our guys in there and have them all fight. So it'll be a fun little melee for all of our dwarves. It's gonna be impossible to follow, but alright, make pig iron is done. Okay, make steel bars. That's your job now. Not sure why there's so many warriors sitting in our library. What if we should actually set no, let's not do that. Let's just set our tavern to, I guess, all visitors. Anyone wants to wander into our tavern. I don't really want anyone staying in our tavern. I just want people, I'm just happy them all, stay here and get wasted, basically. I also didn't check to see if, oh no, they're still making booze. Still making booze. So lots of booze. This is fine. You guys done yet? They're done. Okay, good. So, squad A. Oh wait, no, I know what I want to do. Select squads. A. Move here. So what they should do is they should all go in there. Okay, that's what they did. Now then, we're going to forbid passage. So this should keep... These are all internal doors, so... This means that when we open the cage, what should happen is that they should have to knock down the doors if they want to escape. And, holy crap. Okay, so there was a massacre. Okay. So even though you train the beak dogs, our dwarves just assume that they're enemies still. Okay. Okay. So our dwarves just immediately crushed, Okay, so that happened. That was very quick. Back to doing stuff. So bye guys, you can leave now if you really want. I mean, I guess they're decided they're just gonna soldier no activity. Why do you have no activity? It's supposed to be. What do you mean you have no activity? A. Active training, yeah. That should be fine. Yeah, they have no orders, so I'm not sure what they're doing right now. Not sure why they're just sitting there. Maybe they just need time to put their stuff back in order. There's a lot of corpses here now. There's also a lot of blood. I don't know if anyone actually got any injuries for that. I don't think so. Couple heads on the ground. I'm not sure why they couldn't take away the shields. I'm not sure why they couldn't do that. It's a little weird. There's blood everywhere though, so... but hey, cages are cages, so dump all this. Dump the mango... Vomit. I'm not sure who vomited or why, but... Why didn't you... Why didn't you strip? Those should have been stripped. I'm not sure why they weren't. Not sure why they weren't stripped, but apparently they weren't. So let's just auto dump all that stuff. Clean up all the blood. Pull the lever. Okay, so our dwarves should all be horrified now, mostly, I imagine. Should all be now nice and horrified. Having just committed murder, among other things. This is no activity. I don't know why they're not training now. So, one goblin. Kill the goblin. Oh god, they're all horrified. Let's see. Afraid after experiencing trauma, horrified after seeing a kobold die. Horrified after seeing goblin die. Horrified after seeing kobold die. Oh god. Horrified after seeing a goblin die. He was horrified to be living, seeing the kobold die. Oh god damn it. Okay, so that didn't actually... So apparently he hasn't actually changed. Nothing of this has changed any of his outlooks on things. So that hasn't happened yet. Personally thinks there is something deeply wrong with people who that persevere through adversity. Believes that those who sacrifice for others should be deeply respected and does not care about fairness. Oh. Well, that's good to have you in the military. So basically all of my dwarves are just horrified right now. Yeah, so... I'm not sure why they're not leaving. I'm not sure why they're not hauling things either. Oh good, another child. This is what we didn't need. Why aren't they doing anything? Oh, they're training now. Apparently they just decide to train where they are. Okay, that's fine. Why isn't anyone hauling the other stuff, and why do we have so few idlers? What's going on? I'm confused. Why do we have so few idlers? What is everyone doing? Listening to poetry. Lots of listening to poetry. So many children. We have a lot of children. Why? A couple forgotten beasts in the caves we're never going to do anything with. Lots of dead. Who are these people? Where did these fisher dwarfs die? What are you talking about? Why are these... I don't know who these fisher dwarfs are. Oh, do you know what those were? Those are the dwarves that got murdered by the Titan, like, forever ago. Oh, yeah. That's what I forgot about them. Forgot that we had a Titan attack and all of our dwarves got massacred. Are they sleeping on the floor? Why are you sleeping on the floor? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I was trying to remember what the I was trying to think of the thing to stop them from sleeping on the floor, because they're not supposed to do that. There's no reason why they have to stay there, and the only reason he's doing that is because I set them to occupy that space, but they should leave it. I'm not sure why they're not, so... Where is it? There's a command for this. I always forget what it is, because I never need it, usually. Usually don't need it. Basically what it does is it wakes up all your dwarves that are sleeping. And I don't remember what the command is. God damn it. That's new, I didn't know that. I have never heard of that command. There's a launch command where apparently you can launch things. I've never heard of that. I don't know how that would work, but Whatever. Apparently there's a mass pit. Okay, that's interesting. Blood commands I've never used, never even heard of. Oh, there it is. Okay, so. Found it. Found it. Didn't think that was what it was, but it was. Okay, so that basically, loud siren should wake him up. So that's what he's supposed to be doing. He's supposed to be waking up, but why do they say soldiers no activity? What, do I have to move them back? Is that what I have to do? Set orders, no, not orders. Squads, move? Maybe? You have to set them to, like... So, I just told them to move. And they're not moving. Why are they not moving? Okay, something's not right. Cancel station, select individuals, move here. See if they move. They do not. Okay, so something's screwed up with this, where the dwarves just won't move. Cancel orders. I'm not sure why they won't. Not sure what's going on. Why they're not. Why they're like sitting up here, and why is no one pulled? Why is no one moving any of this? Oh, it's because oh, I'm stupid. The doors are fucking locked. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't remember that. I was like, oh, I'll just lock the doors. That's why they're not moving. I'm a moron. I totally forgot about that. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I forgot I forbid the doors so the goblins didn't all rush out and murder all my dwarves. Well, I'm a moron. Sorry, dwarves, I locked all of my dwarves in there. Whoops. Alright, well, that's a thing that happened. That's a thing. Whoops. Speaking of which, let's probably make some more rock mechanisms. Whoops. Oh good, all of our... Good, now they're back to making masterpiece figurines. Alright, so they're gonna haul all of that. Month has changed, so our secondary dwarves are all training. We got a regular sword dwarf. Never killed anybody. He apparently also didn't see anybody die somehow. Oh, this guy's killed somebody. Alright, that's good. Horrified, mostly. I'm not sure why... Okay, you know what we should do? Let's try this. No, not that. So let's try this. Alerts? Not that. Is it schedule? Edit order. Alright, let's try this. So let's set to like minimum 1. So let's try this. See what this does. What? No job. No job. No job. So apparently this means they just only train if they want to, but I think part of the problem is that they're not doing the things they need to do. Like, they're not praying and other things, and I don't want my dwarves to be all unhappy. So, what is this, and why is that not dumped? Okay, so I guess what that means is that they don't train, or they won't train as much? Interesting. Because the no scheduled order should mean that they stop doing other things. But they just keep training constantly, even though I've told them not to do that. Which doesn't make any sense. You know what I could do is... You know what, I just had a great idea. Just had a great idea. Instead of telling them to train all the time, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to edit this order. And 10 soldiers minimum for this one. And we're going to repaste it over all this. And then, for these other times, where instead of having no scheduled order, we're going to give an order that their job is to train, but instead it's going to have 1 soldier minimum. So that means that they should... So what should happen is that they should go about doing other things instead. Instead of just sitting around training constantly, they should be going out and doing other things. At least that's the hope. We're going to see if that actually happens. I'm not sure if it will. We will figure this out. You doing? No job. You're the captain of the guard. Why are you sitting in here if you're the captain of the guard? Also, you're still wearing all your stuff, so... It says he has no job, but, nope, now he's back to training again, apparently. So apparently they just decide whether or not they want to train now? Is that just what they do? They just decide if, they want to be training or not? So I guess what we could do is just set all of our doors to see if they're, like... See if they want to train or not, and if they don't, then they can do other things. But it looks like they're gonna prioritize training. It looks like. All right, so let's try this. The military is like the most complicated thing, and you would think it would you think they would make it so it would work easier, but it doesn't. So let's just try. Let's just try pasting it everywhere and see how that affects them. So it looks like at the moment, if you don't set them to at least training, what ends up happening is that they just end up training without being trained. So if I did this right, what they should do is they should immediately go and pray. Which I guess is you? Yeah. So you immediately decided... I think that was him. I didn't check. I couldn't tell which one was the right one. So yeah, you. That's... or not. Which of you is the military? I know I saw you go in there, so I don't know what happened to you. Easy way to figure this out, though, I suppose. So let's just grab, I don't know. Let's find Tulin, I guess. Unit, search. This guy. Meditate on nightmares. View unit. He has killed 3 goblins, or a goblin, a beak dog, and a kobold. Same thing, really. Lonely, afraid after experiencing trauma. Okay, so basically he's got a whole bunch of things that he's distracted about, because he hasn't gotten a whole lot of things done, so we kind of need to, like... I suppose our dwarves are going to train when they need to, or I'll just sort of work off training. So we'll see if that works. We'll see how well this works out. I don't know if it's going to work out very well. We'll test it to see. Why are their clothes... Why do our dwarves just keep dropping their clothes every time they want They want new ones. They're just like, eh, fuck it, take it off now and run around. Alright, so they're doing that. I never checked to see if... Okay, steel bars are still being made. I never checked to see how our... Oh god, they ran... Oh god. Not that. Whoops. Whoopsies. I forgot to dump those, and now they're filling up the stockpile. Well, we'll fix that right now. Couldn't move items. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Get rid of the ones we did move, all 127 of them. Alright, that's done. Cool. So that's all taken care of, I think. Did we run out of marble, or did they just accidentally use it all? Oh no, they used it all because of it. That's right. Because they were making, pig iron, and they need marble. So they need all that flux stone. So actually, we should probably tell them to dig out the rest of it. Guess we got more digging to do. Now, eventually, once we're done digging out this floor, I think we'll, once we're done digging out this floor, we'll probably seal it off. Probably just dig this out. Yeah, I don't have cave-ins on because obviously cave-ins are a bitch. Ooh, look, more metal. I do like metal. Oh, hey, gems. And I really wish auto dig off. Yeah, well, whatever, it's close enough. Thought I had auto mining on. Apparently I didn't. Oh well. I wish auto mining would dig out marble and stuff, but it doesn't, and that's a pain, but it is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, well, they're gonna dig that out, that's fine. Okay, so they're gonna make more steel bars. They're almost done doing that. Surprised we haven't gotten anything, I think we ran out of making... we ran out of bones, apparently. Whoops. Hate that. I'll just dump those. We're gonna go do that. What are these? Are these just the other metal things we made? Yeah, so just melt those. Tell them to melt that. What is this? Stop leaving your clothing all over the place, guys. I swear. I swear, our dwarves are like the worst when it comes to that. Anyway, so I'm still pretty amazed. We're almost 5 years in, and we're still getting like 60 FPS. So that's pretty good. So we're still getting like 60, 70 FPS. So we're doing all right, all things considered. Is that somebody's clothing? Why is there just somebody's hemp cloak there? Bad dwarves. Stop leaving your clothing all over the place. Yeah, so they're gonna keep hauling things all over the place. This guy's still putting out drinks. He is. Okay, well that's fine. 8,500 drink. We got plenty of barrels and stuff, so we're fine. Alright, so they're starting to run out of pig iron, which is fine because they only have 2 tasks left, so it's not a big deal. Oh yeah, we should also need to place those cages again. Wait, what? Why are the ones with things in them not like the first ones? I'm not sure how it does this, but I feel like the things that have animals and stuff in them should be like the first ones. Even though we've technically trained these beak dogs, meaning that they're technically like domestic, Apparently there's still enemies. So I think that's a glitch, actually. I think it's a... Oh, that's all of them. Okay, never mind. I think that's a glitch where the game will let you tame the beak dogs, but it'll still treat them as enemy invaders. So that's a little annoying, but oh well. Alright, so now we just have to do this again. Alright. Okay, so all those are going to be linked up. So while they're doing that, Dwarven Child has been missing for a week. Seriously? Did our Dwarven kid just wander? I wonder if the Dwarven Child wandered into the caves to, like, die, even though... Like, did they just, like, wander into the, like, abyss and just vanish? Is that what happened? Did they wander outside and disappear forever? Like, what happened? How do you disappear in... How are you missing for a week? What happened to them? Like, I assume they died. I assume they went somewhere and died, but... Because they had melancholy. That was the kid that refused to, we didn't have shells, so they just died on us, but I don't know. I'm really? Dead, missing. Dwarven Child, missing. Alright, well, okay, we do this at a workshop, I guess? So... I think it's a craft store's workshop? Make rock slab. No, it's not. It's probably a mason. Oh, we can bind more books. Perfect. Bind more books. So I guess it's in a mason's workshop? There it is. Make construct rock slab. And then we'll engrave the rock slab, since apparently the child died. But that's going to be next time. So, yeah, see you later.